What's up, everybody? Michael Bryan here. It's been a while since we've done any videos or any updates, so just thought we'd let you know what's going on for this season. This year it's going to be a little bit different. In the past, we've been kind of sporadic with our videos, tried to be a little more theatrical or a little more highly produced, but we're going to kind of get back to our roots this year. A little more information based, just quick videos, what we're doing, just kind of bring you along, with tips and just show you how it happens with us. There's no movie magic here. We're not all pro hunters or nothing, so these are just some of the things we do, why we do it, and we just wanted to bring you along with that. So it's the end of May, and I'm out here at my little small farm in Jefferson County. This farm, I was fortunate enough to harvest a really nice buck last year, so if I can repeat that, that would be awesome. But for right now, what I'm going to do is check a mineral site that I put in earlier in the month. I'm actually going to put a camera up and just let it run for a month or two and see what's showing up on it. Nothing fancy, not working on any tree stands or anything in this particular area, just basically checking this mineral, and hopefully we find a nice buck starting to use it. So let's head back down this road and check it out. This here is pretty encouraging. I mean, there's tracks everywhere. We've had a lot of rain lately, so it's kind of washed out, but I mean, there's hundreds of tracks. The block I have, that's just a trace mineral block that I got at Tractor Supply. A lot of guys use trophy rocks. Trophy rocks work great, but it was kind of a spur of the moment deal when I put this out, so I didn't have time to go run and go find a trophy rock, and frankly these are cheaper. So as far as the actual mineral site itself, I believe it's Young Buck Products mineral. I really like it for that. He has an added scent factor and flavor factor built into it, so I believe that actually helps draw the deer in, and actually, once they find it, they utilize it just like any other mineral site. But this is great here. As far as any tips on putting these mineral sites in, try to find a low area like I did here. I've got a trail coming across the fence here. I've got a trail running up the fence, so it's kind of an intersection, and you want to put the mineral where the deer are, or basically a path in front of them. You don't want to have to try to pull them away from their natural travel route too much. So a low shady area like this that stays damp, preferably in the woods. I wouldn't get out on the edge of the fields too much, because your mineral site seems like it'll just dry up. I don't know if it just bakes in the sun and that does something, but it's not rocket science. Just get it in the woods in front of the deer's trail, keep it in a low area where it stays moist and a lot of vegetation, and you'll have good luck out of it. Let's go put a trail camera up. Some of the things we've got coming up, we're going to get out Terry Young's farm, out on the big farm, and we got some work that needs to be done out there. We built a tower blind that's going to go over one of our clover fields, so we got to lift that up onto the platform, which will be a job in itself. And we did put a lot of plot screen in, so we want to check that and look at our food plots. Just some odd and end stuff like that. We're not really in the mode yet of trying to find a big buck or inventorying deer or anything like that. We're still a few months off from really knowing what's around. But still, there's a lot of tree stand work that needs to be done. And right now is, in my opinion, the best time to do it. I'd like to have had it done a few months ago, but May and June, the mornings are still cool, so you can get out there and get that work done and not really break too much of a sweat. So I'm gonna turn this camera on and get out of here, and that'll take care of this area. Like I mentioned earlier, we hope to keep you more updated this season on what we're doing and why we're doing it. So gonna try to bring you shorter videos that have more information. And once the season starts, we're gonna bring you those hunts also. But coming up. Next couple days we're going to get down to Terry Young's farm and just see the progression of the food plots and some of the things we've been doing, and probably work on a tree stand or two. So just be sure to subscribe on our YouTube page, and we'll try to bring you those videos. See you then.